Is this heaven?
No, it's a podcast. Welcome to the Field of Geeks podcast.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
Hello and welcome to Field of Geeks, episode 83. I'm Josh.
I'm Mitch.
I'm Joey.
Got a lot of great things to talk about today. We're going to be talking Avengers Infinity War trailer. We're going to talk about the Robin reveal for the show Titans. Also talk about some Star Wars predictions, whatnot. And of course, whatever comes our way. Tangents.
It's a mixed bag of goodies.
I'd like to give a few shout outs to current and new followers. We give you the news and we try to entertain you, and it's fun to do. And mostly we just have a conversation about what's going on currently, and it's a lot of fun. So welcome. I'd like to thank everyone who contributed to through feedback with the Thanos post we put out there. We'll be getting into some of those comments as we talk about the trailer. With that said, Joe, I know recently you got to see Justice League at a
40X theater.
40X theater. Keep wanting to say 4K.
Yeah, it's fine.
Shows what I know.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It so like right from the start, when they showed their little DC intro, like they show all the heroes animated or whatever, the chairs like start moving and everything. There was the scene with like the beginning scene with Batman fighting the Parademon, and you feel everything. You feel like the wind as he's flying through.
Oh,
Gotham.
so they have machines blowing on you and stuff.
I think there was like a gunshot at one point, and you could feel it in the back of your chair because like they have like subwoofers underneath the chair.
So they didn't actually shoot you. So that's
I don't think so.
You may die seeing this movie,
but it was really cool. It was again like flying through the air, like especially when Aquaman was in the air fighting the parademons. That was fun. And then at the end when Aquaman he does like he jumps, he kind of like breaches like a dolphin, and then he goes back in and just like then there's like this mist that's in the seats in front of you, goes psh, and like overlooking all the chairs, they all do it. So it's just like you feel like
So it's all unison, like everyone's moving a different way or whatnot. Okay.
And like Batman's drifting in the Batmobile, and you smell the burnt rubber and everything.
How do they do that?
Wow.
I don't know. Someone probably just farts in a tube and like
there's a room next door to like peeling out and stuff. Like what we gotta do now? Okay.
That's not the most pleasant smell.
Nah. But yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed it.
So did you have any snacks or anything?
No. I
just wonder, like in those type of situations, can you eat and drink without spilling all over yourself? And
this movie's great.
Well, yeah. I just imagining, like, I mean, it's probably a casual move, right? It's not like roller coaster.
It's like a roller coaster.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you probably shouldn't eat anything.
Right.
Do they allow anything in the theater? Okay.
So where is this movie theater at? I know you've been
in Gurney. The closest one is in Gurney, Illinois.
Okay.
There might be one in Minnesota, but we went to that one because we were visiting a friend of ours. But yeah, it was pretty fun.
That does sound cool. That would be really cool to go see and do.
I know.
I would have liked to have seen it if it were the Snyder cut. I would have liked to have seen what that would have been like.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Is there any particular scenes besides the one you just mentioned that you were really like, wow, I really felt like I was a part of it? I'm trying to remember from my experience seeing the film. Superman, when Superman was
when he was flying,
came back.
Yeah, that was. I mean, you could feel like all the hits and everything. I want to say like you could. I don't know if there's anything special for Flash. Like you didn't feel like you were in the Speed Force or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of the hits and everything you could feel. And
what about the boom tube? Anything there?
I mean, a lot of again like the chair moving,
shake and stuff. Cool.
But yeah, it was cool.
That would be fun to experience. I know Jordan Creek, they have, I think, something similar. I have not experienced
Jordan
it
Creek upped their game all of a sudden because that was the first movie that I've been to in a while over there.
Yeah, they put the chairs in.
And they put the
nice
reclining chairs like over at AMC in Altoona.
They had that red chair in the lobby. And it's, to me, it sounds similar to what Joey went and saw.
Right,
it's probably not the same thing, but it it moves and everything. So I don't know what that's like. It's a lot of money. It's like, I think $20 a ticket. So
Is it like that in Illinois there?
What?
Ticket prices like $20?
Yeah, it was like $20.
Okay.
But I've never seen anything advertised for Jordan Creek for 40X. So
I didn't even know they had this until I went to see a movie there.
Right.
I saw the chair out in the lobby. I'm like, what's that about? Because they have like a demo station. That's pretty cool. So, well, great. Yeah. So Justice League Third Time, still digging it.
yeah. Again, I want to see the Snyder Cut.
I know. I think everybody does.
Honestly, even if it's unfinished, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Like,
You'd forgive it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that? Well, I'm sure
WB
eventually.
sucks right now.
Well,
Yeah.
no. I'm sure at some point though that there'll be a leaked cut of it online, or
Well, some
So
of
there already are deleted scenes.
are there?
especially the special effects artists.
Yeah,
right?
VFX artist was like, screw you guys. He kind of ruined all our hard work. So here's like 8 deleted scenes.
Nice.
And like, people are rushing to like people that worked on the movie are signing the petition to get the Snyder cut out. So it's like,
I hope so.
something tells you that it does exist if people are signing for it. Like people that worked on the movie.
There's an incredible Cyborg scene. And I know you know what I'm talking about, when he starts like projecting all these buildings, and then it ends up being like Nazi Germany, and then he's walking in there.
He can put himself into
It's
the
really
scene.
cool. But
And
it's himself.
And he's
before
like
the
back in the,
accident. Yeah,
he's like got his Gotham Letterman's jacket on and everything.
because it's like that's how he probably.
Oh, that was
identifies
one of the
himself.
scenes in the
trailers.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a.
And that's one of the scenes they promote right now. Like,
Oh, really?
when they promote the movie, they're still promoting Zack Snyder scenes.
so weird.
It's like, hey, don't do that if you're not gonna put
This
that
would
out
have
there.
been incredible, but there's a scene where they launch all these missiles and they're coming towards him, and he just like waves them away. And it's not finished. But
Yeah.
it looks good.
It's like Magneto and
Oh, cool.
First Class.
that would have been really cool. I still like the movie, but man, WB just
And I mean, it's
keeps
perfectly
dropping the
okay to
ball.
like what we got,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like, and
It's not perfect.
want I want to see Snyder's vision
I do too.
unfurled, and
I think it's fair to see.
I want to see his trilogy complete, because right now it's not. I don't feel like
I mean, it $500 million worldwide now.
Yeah, I mean it's still
As of
making
this
money.
middle
It's
of
not
last
a
week.
billion,
No.
but I could see it making 800 like the other ones.
There'll
did.
be another $800 million flop.
I'm just tired of like that's the problem when these movies make so much. Like if they make less than that the next time, which is still a lot, it's considered a failure, and that's so.
well. Plus, it's
backwards to me.
DC, so I mean, anything they do is going to be under huge scrutiny.
Yeah. Well, I'm for letting go of that president. What's his face?
Yeah,
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't know, Dick.
Dick. Okay, Dick Jones.
Stupid dumbass.
Dick Jones.
News.
Hellboy has a release date. This is the reboot film starring David Harbour as Hellboy, Mila Jovovich as the Blood Queen, Ian McShane as Professor Broom, and will be directed by Neil Marshall. Release date is January 11th, 2019. Robin revealed. Photo of Robin costume has been released. This is based on the upcoming live-action series called Titans. Brenton Thwaites will play Dick Grayson. He is famously known for the latest Pirates movie. He played Will Turner's son. The Robin costume was designed by Laura Jean Shannon. She is credited to designing the Black Lightning costume and Iron Man. In the series, Robin will lead Starfire, Raven, and Beast Boy. This is based on the 1980s comic series. Titans comes out 2018 and will be available on DC streaming service. Harley returns. Margot Robbie confirms return to Harley Quinn. It is unknown yet which film she will make her return appearance in. Several rumors suggest Suicide Squad 2, Gotham City Sirens, or a standalone film. Captain Marvel. Jude Law will play Mar-Vell, aka Dr. Walter Larson, a mentor figure for Brie Larson's Carol Danvers. Samuel L. Jackson will return as Nick Fury. The film will take place in the 1990s. Ben Mendelsohn, famous for Rogue One, Dark Knight Rises, will play the villain. Release date is March 8, 2019. 2003's high-sea drama Master and Commander may get a sequel. The original film starred Russell Crowe and Paul Bettany. It was nominated for 10 Oscars, directed by Peter Weir, and was to be a set of films based on one of the 20 novels written by Patrick O'Brien's Aubrey Mitran series. Russell Crowe now says sequel may be happening, pending 20th Century Fox's decision. For all other news, please check out Field of Geeks on all social media. Listen to them on Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, YouTube, and fieldofgeeks.com. Let's talk about Avengers Infinity War trailer, guys. What were your initial reactions to it? Besides wetting your pants. Or am I just the only one on that one?
I liked it. I wouldn't say that I was like blown away by it. And I understand like it's still not finished and we didn't really see too much story or anything, which is fine. Like I probably won't watch any more trailers. But it was cool seeing Captain America like sporting the beard and everything.
That was cool.
That's getting like a Twitter trend going.
Captain America's beard, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. The only negative thing is not even about the trailer, it's about the reactions, is people are coming in like, oh, this is like 10 times better than BVS, Suicide Squad, Man of Steel, Justice League combined in 2 minutes. I'm like, nope. I don't think you can base it off that. Nope.
First off, your mom's got your breakfast ready.
Yeah.
Second,
Mom, wipe me.
We need to have a comedy count, though, because it's like every 40 seconds there's
How many
a joke.
How many times are we going to laugh?
Yeah.
And cry.
Yeah.
Do you think they will follow through with, it looks like they're in dire need of survival, and you know how the other trailers have been, like, not to say the stakes weren't there in the finished product, but
They're high now.
you think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
This seems very much like a soft reboot to me. Like they're gonna kill some major characters off, so then that way, because they've been talking now the entire last
It's
week
a finale.
that they've got more characters, they've got 20 more movies planned. So why not gracefully pass the torch to
But they're talking
new
about Avengers
beginnings?
4
It's not really a
being-
reboot, though. It's a
Well,
more of a finale.
Yeah,
I think
finale.
a lot of
Makes
people are
sense.
getting confused by, because they also were talking about Avengers 4 is going to be the finale. Infinity War is 3.
Yeah.
So there will still be people being killed
Right,
off, obviously. But I think a lot of people are like, oh my God, this is it. Infinity War, I'm so bummed. Like, no, we still got another movie after this. And of
The
course,
thing
you
that
got
will really
the
take me
Ant-Man
out-
and stuff.
If when I see this movie, it will take me out of this movie if someone dies and then someone immediately makes a joke. Like if someone makes a quip like right after someone dies, not about them dying, but just a joke at all. It's like, no, shut the hell up. Your friend just died.
Cry,
Keep
bastard.
fighting. Like it's so.
Well, I think we've already seen maybe one possible death with the fact that Tony's holding the hand of what's his face.
Peter
I
Parker.
don't think we know if it was.
I don't think it's
anybody's
Peter
hand.
Parker. I think it's maybe I'm making a big assumption, but seems like what is it? War Machine? Okay.
If they were going to kill him off, I feel like it would have been.
And
in
no
Civil
offense,
War.
I love War Machine.
Yeah.
You should have died in Civil War.
Why?
That fall should have killed him. You ever seen the like?
But why should he have died? Like, why would you want him to die?
I don't want him to die.
There's really
I'm
no
saying in
reason
that
for him to
situation-
die.
Yeah,
There
like,
really
you go-
wasn't.
I know, but I'm saying like if
Yeah.
they were gonna kill him, it should have been like in Civil War.
That would have been the time.
But if they
for-
do it now, it'll be just kind of like
they got your hopes up. Like
cheap-
he's back.
a little desperate. Like, oh
Yeah.
hey, yeah, like we actually did this now.
I'm just saying,
Like with people thinking
Yeah.
Luke's gonna be evil in the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, they were gonna do that in Return of the Jedi. So if they do that now,
I'm saying,
I'll hate it.
Given the circumstances of what happened with War Machine and Civil War, he should have died from that.
Right.
I don't want him to die. He should have had a damn parachute in his suit because Spider-Man had a parachute in his suit. You know,
Yeah.
It's like, well, shouldn't he have a parachute?
Why not airbags?
Yeah,
I think he probably did have a parachute, but like Vision's beam probably.
Well, it completely shut down his entire machine.
right.
I mean,
Even
it wasn't
backup
like
power. Yeah,
I mean, he was dead sticking it all the way down.
or like have him almost catch him for a little bit and he still falls. I just felt like that fall was so brutal. Like your heart sank. I mean, when I still watch it, and then the fact that he's just lost feelings down there. Everything else is fine.
It was a huge thud.
I'm like, man, that'd put you out for a while, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Any predictions on who might bite it from just looking at the trailer?
Well, we know Vision's going to lose his his
That's a good question.
stone.
Like, can he survive without that?
And it appears that he can, because I don't know. Well,
I think he still had it.
again,
Do we know that he's going to lose it? Because we just saw him getting
getting the
tortured.
I mean, it could be
Yeah.
a dream sequence like
True.
Ultron.
But in
Tony
order
Stark.
for the Infinity Gauntlet
oh God.
to be completed, the stone needs to be there.
Right. Well, and what'd you think about his Vision's human form? That was cool.
I
don't
liked
know
it.
if he can do that in the comics. I'm sure he can.
I think he does, doesn't he?
What?
Vision becomes changes into a human
Or
form.
maybe it's like he projects it into her mind.
Could be.
You know,
Yeah.
because he doesn't like how he looks. Because he's wearing the turtleneck and
He looked a lot
War
like
and-
that one actor.
Paul Bettany?
Yeah.
He is.
Oh.
Are you serious?
There's a smirk.
I do love Jarvis is one of the best characters that really had a huge evolution.
Mm-hmm.
He was in all the Iron Man movies forever, just as the voice and the guidance to Tony Stark, and then he evolves and becomes a being. And
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. And the guy who voiced him was also a big actor, Paul Bettany.
I've
And now
always
he's-
liked him as an actor, though.
I
He's
did
always
too.
he's always gone to the extremes, even in the Da Vinci Code. I mean, it's not
He's a
easy
great
probably
actor.
whipping
In
yourself.
fact, before he got the job to be Vision, his agent, I think, said, "You're finished. Your career it's over."
He
And
said,
was
you have no
outside.
vision.
You have no
And he was like, just wait, bitch.
He's outside like, "Please call somebody." Oh, hi, Joss. Yeah.
That might have been in the cards forever, though. It's
I'm
like,
sure it might have
Well,
been.
it was
like
predicted,
after
for
the
sure.
success of the first one, they were like, hey, by the way, this guy actually turns out to be this guy. And if, things go according to plan, you could be the guy. And he'd be like, cool.
I mean, to be fair though, they were probably paying him a good amount of money to do the voice of Jarvis. Why not? I mean, then you don't have to worry about recasting. You already know you've got a great actor. It just made movie sense.
Yeah, like recasting Thanos.
Right.
Great job there. He was originally played by a black guy
Oh, in the
in the Avengers.
movie?
Yeah, and then they recast him
And I
as
think
Josh
he looked-
Brolin.
I think he looked the best in that movie still.
Yeah. Imagine if DC did that shit.
Yep. What could happen? I don't know. Who knows? We don't know, right? No, let's talk about Thanos.
Wouldn't it be funny if Jeff Goldblum just popped out of the top like they just,
Hi.
hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum. And then did jazz hands and then walked away like a crab.
And he took a mask off. It was really Adam Sandler underneath.
Shabba.
Let's break it down by appearance. Like Avengers, I was blown away by Thanos. Like I was like, wow, that looks like something you've never seen before. The glowing blue eyes.
Right.
It looks like purple Joss Whedon.
There you go. And then Guardians, really CG heavy. I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to criticize WB or DC especially, but that didn't look good to me in Guardians. It was just way too much CG. And then now, I think they finally perfected it almost to like as good as the first time we saw him. I still want the glowing blue eyes.
I want the helmet.
Well, yeah, I think he's just being like casual Thanos.
Well, to be fair,
It's
Thanos.
Casual Infinity War Friday.
To be fair, though, Thanos actually quits being evil and then just farms for a little while.
Yeah.
In the comic books, he does.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, I think like one of the times they beat Thanos, the cops just arrest him and take him to jail.
Yeah.
So
Like,
someone
he's
was
really
"This is
not
how it
that,
ends. Spoilers.
he's really not that strong without the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he really punched the shit out of Iron Man, though. That was, and he was,
Well,
actually
Spider-Man,
was,
too, yeah.
It was his fist.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't the gauntlet fist, but that's the other thing.
Because it's not complete. I don't think he would need
Well, yeah.
to punch anybody with it if he could just be like,
Thanos, however, Hulk is the only character in any of the battles with Thanos that he would particularly not like to engage.
Which will be a great.
Which would be great if we get to see that
Oh,
happen, yeah.
for sure. Probably punch Hulk to space. Who knows?
Well, what is it? There's one Hulk that could beat Thanos even with the Infinity Gauntlet. It's like,
probably Red Hulk or something.
no, it's not even Red Hulk. It's like Ultimate
Blue Hulk?
Universe.
Green Hulk? Rainbow Hulk?
It's like the Gray Hulk or something like that.
You know, sadly, those probably all exist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's the Rainbow Batman uniform, so.
It's true. There is something interesting, though. They showed a photo lately on set of Mark Ruffalo, and this might be for Avengers 4. I don't know. But there's a Hulk hand, like, going for him.
Yeah.
So they're like, it might be a dream sequence, or maybe him and Hulk separated, or there's another Hulk. Because General Ross in the comics is Red Hulk. So there's that possibility.
Let's not read too much into it.
I'm just saying. I just
Hey,
saw the
anything's
photo.
possible. They're just throwing every single character into a movie that they've gotten so far. I mean, we're going to get Wasp and the
I
Ant-Man.
want to see. I
Which
feel
is
like we
great.
haven't had enough Mark Ruffalo yet. Like,
We need more Ruffalo.
Well, and-
we need at least one
Yeah.
standalone movie until they do the.
They're building an arc for him. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to go further.
Well, because the way that, like, the Hulk story ends for Bruce Banner in one of the comics is, like, he pretty much has this talk with the Hulk, like, all right, I'm just going to turn into Hulk and never turn into me again. And just let me die. And Hulk's like, okay. So there's no more Bruce Banner, pretty much.
Huh.
Yeah.
wow. That's
Only
when
Hulk.
you-
It's really emotional.
That's
but
when
yeah.
you cue that music from
Yeah.
the Bill Bixby show.
Where he's walking on the highway.
So, what do you guys think of Thanos? Like what I said about how all the changes throughout the movies. Do you think this is his best look? What's your favorite look? And of course, let's address the pink skin,
The Pepto-Bismol look.
Yes.
Yeah. I think he looks really, really good. Add more purple, and I think they have it perfected. Of course, we haven't really gotten much of anything besides just a headshot and his shoulders. So we don't really know what the rest of him looks like. We assume that he's going to be taller than
But he's
your
packing.
average human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his butt look like?
Well,
I don't know. He looks strangely like Josh Brolin.
When you hate that job,
He looks like a muscular Josh Brolin.
Brolin.
Oh,
He looks strangely like Josh Brolin.
when you hate to be the VFX artist, like your job is the butt. Like, oh, seriously?
Wouldn't it be awesome if, like,
size. Look at badonkadonk.
wouldn't it be funny if it was like Thanos and Josh Brolin?
I think it's a good. They finally are
Well, like he's his
capturing.
friend or something.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you need to calm
This
down.
is my friend Josh. He's an actor. Do you like him?
Thespian. Big quotes.
He was in a little movie called The Goonies. Might have heard of it.
He's like, I've done other things. Shut
Great
up,
movies,
Josh.
though.
Listen,
Hey, I gotta go shoot Deadpool 2. No! You stay here. I gotta find my gems.
so what do you think, Joe? Do you like Thanos' look? What do you want to
It's
change?
okay. I mean, I feel weird, like, scrutinizing it right now because it's obviously unfinished.
I'm just
Like,
saying what we've seen. I think they're going to improve it. Like,
Yeah.
they got to give us that purple. I really want the glowing blue eyes. I'm sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
still want that damn thing. It's so cool.
Maybe that only happens in outer space.
Maybe he doesn't have the drops in.
That's
He's
a really
"Ah,
lame
my
power."
eyes." But he looks so fake in Guardians. I think they've really turned it around. You know, a lot of people are like, Marvel's perfect. Like, no, they're not.
You have to remember,
Have
though,
to
when
adjust.
Guardians came out, they had just announced that Josh Brolin was going to be Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had a very, very limited amount of time
Mm-hmm.
to get him in the movies and start introducing him as a character. So,
Wait, you mean before Guardians came out? Because he was.
yeah.
almost
Yeah, I mean, it
Guardians.
was. I think they kind of rushed to production, maybe Thanos, a little bit quicker than what they should have.
Like Josh Brolin had a mustache and they had to do the CGI around.
Yeah, so it looked like he had a stroke, you know? Yeah.
He got shot in the upper mouth.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, you.
So we all agree. Well, I don't know if you think it's fine, right?
It's fine, but like I probably would prefer the one at the end of Avengers. But
Same.
whatever.
I mean, I know it was just a dude in a suit,
Yeah.
right? But man, it really. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, how can they defeat this guy? Just look at.
I was like, it's
eyes.
Purple Hulk.
Purple.
Dude, chokehold Spider-Man, though.
Smile.
On the ground.
If Spider-Man wasn't having like 2 more movies,
Yeah.
I would have thought that Peter Parker was dead.
Bit it, yeah.
Because there is when this premiered at some convention months ago. I mean, there's clips of Thanos actually taking a moon,
Yeah.
not our moon, like on another planet, but
He
takes,
moon Spider-Man.
he mooned Spider-Man. Yeah, it was
I'm
pretty,
so
butt.
happy. I'll show you La Luna.
Here's my butt.
pretty hot. Nobody he grabbed Moon with a gauntlet and he like chucked it at the Avengers. And
Cool.
there's a scene where Peter Parker's like, "I'm sorry, Tony," and he's like in a lot of pain.
And then he eats the moon. He's like, "Ah."
They dies.
Did
Spider-
you see the marketing thing where Tom Holland was like opening that secret poster from Mark Ruffalo?
That was such a
I was like,
staged
oh wow,
thing.
this is fake.
Yeah.
It was pretty convincing, but
At the end, it was convincing because he's
Yeah.
like, shit,
Oh,
shit,
crap.
shit. But yeah, like I don't think you would ever see. I don't think they would ever post like Marvel Studios do not share. I'm like, oh, this has got to be.
they
fake.
might.
Well, it said top secret, but it was so horribly done on the back. It was like some 8-year-old kid just went on Photoshop
Even
and
if
did
it was real, like big deal. It's the Avengers logo with the purple tint. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he
you've been
said in
using-
Whoa,
interviews
he gave
that...
it away.
They've been using the same thing for the past 3 movies.
Well, not only that, but there was an interview where
This
Tom
one looks
Holland...
like Ultron. Ooh.
Tom Holland specifically said that Marvel won't give him scripts early just because of the fact that he leaks things. So that it was obviously planned.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was a script. I think just think it was a poster.
Well, no, I know. But he said previously, have you
okay.
had the Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, no, Marvel won't let me have it because I leaked.
I like the spider sense with the
Yeah.
hair standing up.
That was cool.
I've heard about that scene since they premiered it like months ago. But
Will we
you
finally
seen-
get to see the Iron Spidey with the legs out the back?
I don't. Well, I think eventually, but not what we saw.
I don't know if it would
obviously.
translate well into the movie.
It might. Maybe he jumps off that.
What if it doesn't?
Then he'll fall to
Then
the
it's gonna be
ground.
terrible. Terrible movie.
But he'll land on his feet because he's like a cat.
He doesn't have the legs, so you're like, unwatchable. I'm going home. Have you seen the interview?
Worse than DC.
Have you seen the interview with him and Benedict Cumberbatch talking
Oh,
about?
didn't Ben like shut him up or something?
Yeah, he was like, "So Tom, what do you think about like playing Spider-Man?" And he was, obviously like he had spoiled stuff already. So Ben was like, I'll take this. He really likes playing Spider-Man. He thinks it's really great, and that's about it."
Nice.
And then you guys saw the video of Mark Ruffalo at the secret photo shoot thing?
Yeah.
No,
He's like, they're doing some like big photo shoot with all the Avengers. Or like all the characters, whatever. And he's like recording everybody, and Sam Jackson's just in the background like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And like someone was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be recording." And he's like, "Oh," and it was like Facebook Live.
Oh, yeah.
So he was like, "Oh."
Sam Jackson said the F word.
When does he not?
I just like, because Ruffalo's like, you guys need me, screw you. Oh, look, everybody.
Honestly, if I were Mark Ruffalo, I'd do that too, because it's like, I've been in like 3 movies total.
Yeah.
This sucks.
He's an Oscar nominated actor.
Yeah.
Who?
So is Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
saying like 3 Marvel movies total.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's like, give me more.
Well, I think they're going to give him more, but they need to hurry because he's getting up there in age. So.
Have you ever seen the celebrities read mean tweets?
Mm-hmm.
There's one with Mark Ruffalo, and he's like, "Really, Mark Ruffalo? This is the face you're going with? This movie's gonna suck." I busted out laughing when I saw that.
You probably don't remember this. Do you remember when they were promoting Avengers, how they had the one shots of each person? He had
Yeah.
this creepy one shot. Like, it just looked creepy. And it was like, ooh. Not a good
Was it
first
creepy
impression.
though?
It was creepy. Google it. This is brought to you by Google, everybody.
Ask Dr. Google.
So, Hulkbuster armor returns.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, right?
But who's in it? Do we know if it's Iron Man for sure?
What if it's the
know.
Hulk?
What if it's Buster? Rhymes.
Yeah, boy.
That's not Buster Rhymes.
I know. I don't know my rappers.
Guys, it's clearly Pepper, okay?
Yeah.
She's helping out.
Well,
It's
she
okay.
does get a suit at some point. She's
Yeah.
like, was it Rescue?
Right. Which they should have done in Iron Man 3, but
They technically did with when he threw the armor on her.
yeah, he's like, yeah.
Oh, a damsel in distress. Cool. Huh.
You take it.
She keeps passing it back. Damn it. Take it. I got to get the suit. Hurry.
Wingardium Leviosa.
The best line, I think, for me anyway, get this man a shield. I like that. And he steps out of the shadows. And it's like, yeah.
It's like, why are you not wearing pants?
Because I have a beard.
Do you have toilet paper? Like, whoa, you just broke the mood, man. I just said give him a shield. Damn. Also, there's rumor that Captain America is going to be
Dead.
Well, Captain America's
That
technically that character. He retired because he threw
He's
the
gonna
shield
be
back
Nomad.
at Tony.
I think that's
yeah.
the character in the comics.
Yeah.
And he's like rocking the same armor except the star is like black now. And you notice he's got these giant like Popeye looking armor things on his,
I think those are going to pop out to be the shield.
like a big shield. It's like boom.
Yeah,
I think it's Wakanda technology.
it is.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's saying is that it's Wakanda
I
technology.
love the field battle. That looks really epic. And of course, Winter Soldier cocking the gun. Like, oh,
Good to see
badass.
Winter
What
Soldier
if
back.
at the end of Infinity War, Cap's in like the Quinjet or whatever, and he says "Hail Hydra," just like in that stupid ass comic a couple years
I'll be
ago.
pissed.
That'd be awesome.
Even he
That'd be
said-
so dumb.
Even he said that was a shitty move.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Stan Lee might have too. I don't remember, but it's like they wanted to sell comics. I don't know.
I can hear the crowd in the whole theater just no.
So Loki's still an asshole, clearly,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Is he?
Well, it looks like he's giving a portion of the
Grabbed
cube.
the Infinity Stone, whatever the hell it's called, the Cosmic Cube.
Oh, he grabbed it like a douchebag.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but why does that make him an asshole?
Because he's Loki.
I don't know. He seems like he seems like he's doing okay
Mitch,
at
you
the
haven't
end of.
seen Thor, right? The new one.
No.
Okay, I don't want to give anything away, but how he wasn't that movie versus what we saw in the scene. Clearly, a return to dickheadness.
I don't know. I mean, he's just grabbing the.
He's got the evil like smirk, like like in the first.
But he looks
Avengers,
like he's
where
been
he's just
through
like
that-
hungry to kill things.
But it looks like he's been through battle. Maybe he's
Maybe.
probably joining forces with the Avengers.
But he has not lost an eyeball yet.
I don't think he does.
No.
That reminds me. Okay, I know-
Everybody's really complaining about that.
Oh yeah, they want Thor.
Oh, that's
they were like,
that's-
why does he have Mjolnir and an eyeball? It's like he's not. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Did
Maybe
you
they
guys
give it back
see
to him.
the ET covers of
Yeah,
the new costumes?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That looks pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. What Hammer? Why?
I don't know.
Is the hammer back?
Well, in the ET, well, they probably don't want to spoil what happened in Ragnarok, I bet. Although the trailer did.
In the trailer, you see the hammer get crushed.
It would be funny, one guy in the audience, what? Like, seriously, this was in the teaser, man.
That was a fake Mjolnir. He's faking her out. It's a fake one.
It's the one you buy at Target. See? The price tag.
Do, 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 do.
He just has Mjolnir with him, like in the crowd. He's just like, eh.
Bueller.
Any other thoughts on the trailer? Things you've taken away from the trailer?
Too early to tell. I like
Yeah.
the theme, the music score for it, where it starts out real slow. I thought it was good.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Again, I just hope it's not overflowing with jokes.
Do you like Black Widow's blonde hair?
No.
I don't know why it's blonde. Maybe she's like, you know what? I'm Scarlett Johansson.
Maybe
I'm not dyeing my hair.
Well, she's probably going undercover or something.
Maybe.
It looks more gray to me.
Yeah.
No, it's blonde.
Will Colin Jost be in this film?
Huh?
Colin Jost?
Why?
Because he's her boyfriend.
Is he?
Just broke yesterday, yeah. Totally.
They just broke yesterday?
No, story broke
Oh,
yesterday.
Who is
quick.
Colin Jost?
It's from SNL.
SNL Weekend Update.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor guy.
Really?
Why?
You
I'm
like
just going to leave my
Scarlett?
thoughts to myself.
Why? You can't just say something and be like, oh, that's just me.
I think Scarlett's perfect.
Well, from a visual standpoint, yes.
Oh, you mean character-wise?
Oh, I forgot you knew her personally. How is she?
She called me the other day and left quite an interesting message on my
She
phone.
said, I don't know who you are.
She's like,
But
hey,
I'm gonna
asshole,
kill
where's
you.
the child support.
Yeah, it was a misdirect call.
Wait a minute, your husband, he's French, and he's the father. Like,
Yeah.
I know, but you need to pay me. Like, what?
Yeah.
Here's an autograph. Okay. I don't know.
Anyways.
Anyway, so Colin Jost probably won't be in the film. So
Oh.
Maybe he'll do a news segment if they have
that'd be
if they watch
cool.
a TV or something like that.
like Charlie Rose or something.
Yeah.
Well, never, I really didn't mean that.
And now we go to Matt Lauer.
That'd be so funny if we find out there was an actual Matt
Oh.
Lauer cut in there.
Yeah, cut that out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're all gonna go.
Go to Charlie Rose.
I honestly forgot because in back BBS, he's talking to Holly Hunter.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy, I wonder if she has any stories. Anyway, yeah, I think we'll go see this film, guys. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, a few hundred times. Great. Okay, well, let's talk Star Wars, guys. You still got a lot of hype for this film? Last Jedi.
I've been kind of burnt out by all these commercials for it. I'm really wanting to see it, but I'm going to stop watching
Kind of
the
giving more and more.
the theater.
away.
Yeah,
kinda
it's
dangerous.
just yeah.
I want
Told
to
you
see
guys,
it,
it's
but
gonna be the downfall. That's what Ryan Johnson was saying about the last trailer. He was like, don't
see it.
Don't watch the trailer if you want to
Yeah.
not know what's going on when you see the movie.
Given the fact, well, it's been a lot of talk where like he really did an amazing film here, and he's actually going to make a new trilogy after this one
Yeah.
ends. So I'm really excited. I think I don't know. I almost fear going back to JJ after this. I'm just predicting, but I think this movie is going to be the tits. It's going to really be something. That's a word. Anyway, what do you guys think? You think it could be the best movie ever made?
I don't know. I mean,
No. As long as Star Wars movie, they say.
I'm kind of drained from Star Wars now. Like,
You'll see it, right?
yeah, probably, but
You
like,
dress up.
I'm seeing it for free, so it's not really anything
How you
like.
seen it for free?
My friend bought a ticket.
Oh,
So,
can you buy me one?
no.
Well, he's a prick. Jeez.
How?
You can buy me a ticket.
You want to see the movie though?
Hang on, I'm using the force. Buy me a ticket.
Oh, you just shit your pants.
I did. Damn it.
And now Charlie Rose.
Get out of here, Matt.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I thought Force
Everyone's
Awakens-
like, Luke's going to go to the dark side. Or
that's
Rey's
my
gonna
thing.
Go to the dark
That's my
side.
thing with this. All the fan theories coming out.
You're
It's
going
like,
to go to the dark side.
it's like-
You're going to go to the dark side.
it's like, well, wait. What about when your fan theories are wrong and you're disappointed?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be all, oh, I hate that movie.
You know what they
It
should
didn't work.
do? For the rest of the theatrical trailers, they should just have what they did in the 90s, like fans coming out of seeing the movie going, "It was great," and then just have the have the Star Wars logo slowly appear on the screen as they're interviewing people coming out of the movie. Best show ever. You remember on Final Destination, the first preview ever?
No,
They had they had night vision, and one guy notices that he's being filmed while watching a particularly scary scene, and he looks over at the screen and he goes, "What the hell?" They should do that for Star Wars. Just like just green screen it. Audience reaction.
I'm just glad we're going to see more Mark Hamill for a change. He lost like 50 pounds for Force Awakens just to take his He didn't know that was it. He thought he was actually going to have some lines, like the scene where he keeps saying this, but the scene where the lightsaber shakes in the woods. Like he thought he was going to be the one that summons it.
Yeah,
that would have been badass. But
that would have been cool.
But he doesn't get to write.
I just don't like how Bryan Johnson, I don't know if it was in a tweet or whatever, but he had to confirm that the movie had jokes and was going to be funny. I don't know why fans need movies to be funny. Like, especially like DC is fine with not being funny. Like that, obviously you see now, not everybody likes when Justice League's being all jokey. Mm-hmm. Marvel, sure, they're sticking to a formula, but I mean, again, like Thor Ragnarok really took me out of it with like the 10,000 jokes that were in it. Mm-hmm. And now Star Wars, it's like, I don't know, like Star Wars has always been very subtle with their,
it's operatic.
Yeah.
There's always turmoil.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a few jokes here and there. Like,
weren't they joking? I don't know. Maybe people are dying around them.
We should put like on this episode of the podcast now with jokes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now with more jokes. Please laugh.
Should add a laugh track in.
With Ryan Johnson.
But like, I don't look at this, I don't, like, especially the new trilogy they're setting up, I don't look at it and like, we need to laugh. It's like, the only thing that was really funny about the last one was probably John Boyega. He had a couple funny lines.
BB-8. But
then
people are coming back. There's going to be funny lines. Who cares? I mean, it's not going to be all serious. There's no way they're going to do that.
Yeah, but it's just like, we don't need...
But this has been...
He should never have to reassure people.
This has been compared to Empire, so it's not going to probably have a happy ending. Who knows? But Mark Hamill said this is his favorite next to Empire.
Probably because it's his last.
Oh, don't. No. Can't kill everybody.
Remember, he said this will not have the outcome that you're hoping for.
Well, I know he disagreed with Ryan Johnson about Luke himself, so, they're also talking about, like, Rey's going to turn to the dark side, so... I don't know. I mean, I think they're just teasing that. It's not going to happen. Because, a lot of people had these crazy predictions for Force Awakens and nothing was true about those. So, some of them. But, I think the whole movie's about, it's a new,
hope.
Yeah. It's a new hope. No, it's a new, ideal. Like, there's a balance. That's what it's all about. It's like between the dark side and, the Jedi, there's a balance. Like you can't really, I think they're saying you really can't be 100% of each thing and be successful. You got to balance. And I think that really they're going to go to the gray side. Honestly, that's what I think. I think that's what Luke's been trying to get at is because, look at the Jedis in the prequel, at least how they, showed how they were. They didn't do shit. They just sat around.
Just kind of let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what good did that do? Like
they got blown up.
Be in the middle. Yeah, you have to be in the middle. So I think that's, I don't know if that's really a risky thing. I think it's actually more common sense. Like in the history, it wasn't working because it always fell apart. So it's like you have everyone meet at a common ground, and there's your peace, I guess. So, I don't know. I don't see Luke going the dark side. I see him more in the middle, balancing. Really, it clearly is afraid of what Rey's capable of because she can move shit like crack the rock and everything.
Because she's the daughter of Darth Maul.
Dun dun dun.
She has his eyes. No, I liked the latest. I liked the latest clip of those little new creatures they got. It's like they're trying to sell toys or something. I doubt
porgs?
It. But yeah, how Chewie just like knocks it off the dash.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny.
I think there might be people getting offended by it. They're like, it's animal abuse. It's like, oh well,
but it's fake.
Yeah,
Wow.
People are stupid. They might be joking too. I could be the stupid one in this situation, but
We don't know anymore, honestly. We just don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
let's just all say we're all stupid.
We're all stupid.
We're all stupid.
We are.
Mitch.
Hey, I'll be the first one.
He still hasn't said it though. He still hasn't said.
What? That I'm stupid?
All right, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Bazooper.
Bojangles.
I'm really excited though. I it's gonna be here another week or so, I believe. So I'll be there for sure. I think it'll look great. Yeah. So, any other thoughts on Star Wars? Any predictions?
I'm just gonna stop watching trailers until the movie comes out.
Yeah.
That's what I do for every movie. It really helps.
I feel like this has really gotten out of hand with Star Wars. Like,
I mean, plus it's
way out
Disney,
of
so
hand.
it's like
Yeah.
they're gonna try and draw you in any way they can.
I mean, do they do that with like all their Pixar movies? No.
No. They basically do well. The Catherine Bigelow, who's in Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
She's kind of pulled. I think the Lucasfilm industry. They've kind of pulled the WB attempt at like, no, we want it this way. We're going to do reshoots, but they've been successful at it, so they keep going. Like Rogue One
Yeah.
was really like not the full director's vision. It was a little different. They had reshoots, so.
Still a great movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is the first film they say that Lucasfilm had no problems with the direction or anything. They really didn't, butt in and say, we want to change this and that. Supposedly they did that with Force Awakens with JJ and stuff. So
I just want to see a movie that doesn't revolve around
The
like
Force.
the Skywalker
Oh.
like story. Like Rogue One, like that was cool, but then now it's just like, oh, now we want to see back to the Skywalker story.
no,
It's like, well, now we're giving you Han Solo. It's like, no, but I mean, like, this universe is so vast. It's like there are so many characters that we could do, but we're sticking to 6 of them.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are just doing it for the nostalgia thing. I mean, how long has it been since he's been on screen as Luke? And I mean,
7.
we heard 7 years.
I don't know.
It's not bad.
I think this trilogy will
Yeah.
complete that. And
I think it
we'll
will.
move on to
Yeah.
new characters. We already have, in a way.
Yeah, right.
And that was my problem with Rogue One. Some of that fanfare scenes were like the 2 dudes in the cantina in the New Hope were showing it. I didn't think that was necessary. I just think some of those, like, we get it. This is the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Let's just make it big. We don't need to see, like, look at the prequels.
I think they're very
R2-D2,
afraid,
C-3PO
though.
all over the place.
I
Yeah.
think they're very afraid that they're losing their original fan base if they don't put in some mention of the past.
And you can't think like that. Though. You just got to
You can't, no.
move on.
But I think that's what's good about these prequel films. You standalone, like the Han Solo movie, which
Hopefully it will be good.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
Directed by Ron Howard.
It's got to be good if it's... I mean, it sounds like to me like Ron Howard is just redoing everything.
Yeah, well,
Is he like the new Joss Whedon? Or he's the original Joss Whedon.
He is the OG.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. So we'll see. I hopefully. I mean, that's the thing. If we were blown away by this new film, right, and we love Rian Johnson's vision,
Will they keep...
well,
What's
a
his
lot of
face
people
on?
when they announced JJ was going to do the 10th one, people were like already signing petitions, like, no, fire him. We want him
9th
gone.
one? 9th one?
I'm sorry, the 9th one. Yes,
okay.
yes, the 9th one.
I was like, 10th.
10 will
This
be
is
here soon.
Breaking news, everybody.
Anyway, the whole thing was like, oh, JJ's probably gonna,
Right.
we got this great setup, and is he gonna follow through? So that'll be another challenge. We'll see. Unless people don't really like the direction this new one goes, then they'll probably be okay with. In a way, I think JJ played it safe with The Force Awakens. I still enjoyed it, and I thought it was a good
There weren't
film.
any jokes. I didn't like the movie.
Oh, there was jokes.
1/2 portion.
That was so goody.
1/4 Porsche.
That was Simon Pegg.
It's Simon Pegg funny.
That was funny.
All right. Well, also Battlefront 2, that's out currently. I started watching the YouTube movie version of it. I had to stop because I'm like, I'm not going to want to play the game, but it's really a cool story. I think it's,
I heard the story's good and like the cinematic like scenes are good, but like the gameplay is literally just like multiplayer maps. Except they're like, okay, now protect this guy while he does this thing. Like go over here and do it 5 more times. But it's never anything like monumental in the gameplay.
yeah.
So it seems like they just like they heard the complaints about story mode or single player last year or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, we'll fix it. And it's like, okay, but you just focused on the cinematic. You didn't worry about the whatever.
It is really good, though. These new characters they introduced, you can go out and see it if you want or go buy the game. I'll probably get the game
Brand
eventually.
new character. Little, might have heard of him, Darth Vader.
Ooh.
You got to play like 20,000 hours just to play with him. Like, seriously, you have to play like 20 hours or whatever just to unlock him as a
Seriously?
Yeah. People are pissed.
Wow.
Because EA's being EA.
Yeah.
Someone made a video given like when the trailer came out like in June or whatever, they're like, well, this is probably, it's probably going to be a good game, but EA is probably going to find a way to fuck it up. And then they made a video like last month and they're like, they found a way to fuck it up.
Nice. So let's talk the Robin reveal for the show Titans, which is going to be a DC streaming service show, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't know. I thought it was going to be on like a network or something. So
Nope.
another service to pay for.
Yay!
But what did you guys think of the picture, the photo reveal?
The suit looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Suit looks good. It looks like a suit you would, or it looks like promotional art for the costume at like a Party City
Yeah, it does.
or something.
Yeah.
Like, and it might just be the background they chose or the lighting or something. But I
Party
was like,
City's just really good at
but I was like,
advertising.
this is kind
yeah.
of jarring.
Buy the suit now. Top shelf.
But I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen a trailer or anything, so I'm
Right.
still waiting for that.
But the look is important, and
Yeah.
I think it kind of looks, the R especially looks similar to BVS Robin suit we saw in
Yeah.
a way. Is this canon, do you know, Joe?
What?
This Titans show
I don't know.
probably isn't, right? Cause
People are like, why isn't he Nightwing? It's like, well, because he
Robin.
Well,
was Robin in the, I know, I mean,
Yeah.
but like,
yeah.
ever since the Teen Titans show came out, it's pretty much always been Robin. Oh, why? Well, he's got to be Nightwing. Well, yeah, he'll be Nightwing later.
Was it
I
always,
want to be Nightwing.
was it always Dick Grayson Robin? In Titans?
I mean, at the beginning, yeah, it's usually him and Starfire have a thing, and then Tim Drake comes in. I'm trying to think in the cartoon if it was Tim or Dick. I can't remember, but then eventually, like, now the animated movies they do, I think it's Damian, and like Dick's Nightwing now.
Yeah.
Tim's probably Red Robin, so.
Red Robin.
Yum.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Yeah, so everyone who doesn't know, this is a live action series. It's going to be called Titans. And yeah, Brenton Thwaites, I don't know if that's how you say his last name.
He was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, which Mitch saw. He
Great
was
movie.
Will Turner's son, I believe, played. So
Yep.
pretty good actor.
Spoilers!
Your
Very,
opinion?
very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
spoilers, sorry.
I don't care.
If you've seen the trailer, you
I'll
already
probably
spoiled.
never see it.
I don't think saying it's a good movie is going to spoil anything. So.
But you thought he was a good actor, though?
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he was the worst actor in that movie by any means.
Cool. And
Johnny
this,
Depp.
Johnny
No, he was good.
Costume was designed by Lauren Jean Shannon. She designed Black Lightning, Iron Man, and some Jungle Book costumes. So
It's
Iron
not
Man's
that
pretty
much
cool,
to work
right?
with in the Jungle Book. All it is a loincloth.
well, hey, a lot of time went into that.
It's all in the rips and the tears.
Product placement. Yeah, so
You think they're going to do Cyborg for the show?
Product placement.
I don't know because
Because, I mean, he's in the Teen Titans.
to me they would.
But if it's canon to the
They say
movies, then
yeah. So
it'd be
far
weird.
in the synopsis, they say he's going to lead Starfire, Raven, and Beast Boy. There's probably other characters. I don't know. Probably I would guess not because it would confuse people. That's what their fear would be about the movie.
Yeah, but also there's two Flashes, so
True, but
And
could you
also,
do Cyborg.
people. It's easy not to be stupid.
Yeah, of course. But could you do Cyborg with a low budget? Because that's a lot of. Unless you can
Probably.
actually put him in that suit.
If they
that
went
he was
if
in
they went for the
originally.
Smallville thing,
How
like,
was that?
it was just like he looked normal, but
Mm-hmm.
he was had robotic parts and stuff, and he was able to hack into computers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to save money, like use that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. This show, well, I'm sorry, Titans itself is based off a 1980s comic series, and Titans is going to come out 2018, and it'll be on DC streaming service. So,
Whoa, 2018, like late 2018, or
I
they
read
better start
2018.
shooting right now.
Well, haven't they already? Because they already have a photo.
Well, they haven't really announced for Beast Boy or any.
Unless
of the
they're
other
just ready to
characters.
go. Like, we got the script, guys. Just,
You're gonna play all the characters, Brendan. I don't know about action. I'm not wearing any action.
He's gonna call up Johnny. Hey, can you come by and do Beast Boy, please? Like, I'm too busy doing Harry Potter prequel right now.
Who?
Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, I'm too busy beating women.
That too.
That's a really big inconvenience there, you know.
I'm hanging out with my friend Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer. Sorry we didn't have time for Matt Lauer today, but moving on.
He won't be back.
Where in the world is he?
Yeah. Mexico City.
Matt Lauer can suck it.
Up next,
Oh,
Charlie
Joey,
Rose.
that's bold.
What?
I don't know.
You made a joke within the joke.
You guys got anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Nope.
Nope.
I
Mitch,
think we're good.
anything?
I think I'm good.
No.
All
no.
right. Great.
I think I'm just coming down from the Justice League hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justice League's still doing good, 500 million, worldwide, so it's well on its way to the $800 million flop that Rotten Tomatoes believes it to be. By the way, actually, I did just think of something.
Your hands. Your hands like, by the way,
Oh, boy.
Had a Jeff Goldblum moment there.
Nicolas Cage freezing.
Yeah. What's that movie with a girl that Rotten Tomatoes now says is better than Toy Story 2 will ever be?
Oh, it's
Got the freshest rating ever.
Irish chick who was on SNL last night.
Oh, Lady Bird?
Yes, okay, I'm so sorry. I now believe that Rotten Tomatoes is ran by a bunch of people who just want to put their impressions on the world for movies.
Wait,
There is no way.
what'd they say?
They said, the article from Rotten Tomatoes said, this movie is better and will have a bigger, wider audience
highest rating they've ever given a movie.
than Toy Story when it first came out. Remember how big Toy Story was?
Well, that's just a really stupid comparison, though.
That's what they said, though, on the website. Rotten Tomatoes is not fresh anymore.
What's Lady Bird about? Do we know?
Who knows?
I don't know. I heard it's pretty good. I'll probably check it out.
I mean, it might be that great, but I don't really care about.
I don't think we
Rotten
should
Tomatoes
negate.
anymore.
I don't think we should negate like how good this movie is because I'm sure
I'm sure it's
I've
good,
heard
but
really
I'm just
good things, but
I
don't think we should blame the movie on it either. The fact that Rotten Tomatoes is coming up with whatever this is.
all I'm saying is
Yeah.
that we should discredit what Rotten Tomatoes says.
Oh, and I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
No,
I
it's,
think
I agree with Joey. It's probably a great movie.
they can manipulate tons of people
Yeah.
not to see a movie or to go see a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not always successful. Like Blade Runner, which I liked, the new one.
Yeah.
They loved that, and it didn't really, make a lot of money at the box
Mm-hmm.
office. But
Well, they just gave Freaks and Geeks, the TV show, of 100% Rotten Tomatoes, like fresh. And I was like, well, yeah, everybody already knew that. You
Yeah.
dumbass.
so
Like,
they're-
it's been
they're
out
going
for-
back to all films.
I
and
have no
shows.
idea. It's like they gave him the rating on Disaster Artist for like 95 or
That
whatever.
looks great. By
That
the way.
does look
It
great.
looks good. But then, like, I don't know if they were trying to kiss their ass or
Oh, I'm
something.
sure.
Like, oh, and we also gave Freaks and Geeks a fresh rating. And it's like, okay. Look, I painted this for you.
Do you really?
Okay.
I look at my ultraviolet list.
Mm-hmm.
Half of my, probably 75% of my movies that I truly dearly like are given rotten scores on Rotten Tomato.
Mm-hmm.
So Rotten Tomato can suck it.
I always look
Yep.
at
agree.
the critic or
I'm not
the
a fan.
fan scores
Yeah.
of it. But other than that, yeah. I
See,
haven't.
the thing is, you used to have, like two critics on a show like Siskel and Ebert, right?
Right.
And yeah, those guys could be taken advantage. And it has been stated that, studios would offer them a nice dinner or travel, whatever.
Right.
And of course, they want to sway their vote.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now Rotten Tomatoes, it's very possible that's what's happening.
Yeah.
They're biased. They just choose what they want or what they like, and
It's the new HuffPo.
it's the most popular source for critiques.
Yeah.
And of course, all the studios are probably like just shoving money their way. I mean, I know there's an algorithm, but that can be tweaked and not really, followed
Yeah.
up with. So I don't know. I think it's very flawed, honestly. And I think what you really have to look at is the what do they call it? They have the critic rating and they have the viewer rating. Is that how it goes? I think you just have to look at the viewership because I think Justice League got like 80-some percent viewership. So
Right.
it's like, I think that's where you need to go to the common people who are like you, you know, not to say like they're always going to be right, but that's just such a, when it's that big of a difference, something's not right.
Like I saw, like on Black Friday, I bought the movie The Mummy. It was on sale.
Yeah.
$5.
Ooh, you got robbed.
No, I don't think so. I mean, $5 is a good. I bought Mad Max on Blu-ray for $5.
That's a good movie though.
The newest one. So
I want my Mad Max game back.
Okay, I gotta play it first.
So anyway, saw it. Thought it was a great movie. However, the only problem with it was
Tom Cruise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think if you got a no-name actor in there, it would have been a great movie, just like the other ones were. But I think Tom Cruise tried to overact in it a little bit in a couple of the scenes
well,
that
they
really
beefed up his part too.
Yeah,
like,
they didn't need to.
Did it seem like the Mummy didn't have the most attention as it should have?
She needed more attention.
Right.
Yeah.
She's a good actress.
She's a great actress.
She's mummying her. And then she's gonna mummy me.
Oh no,
Mummy!
I thought, I really
Oh
liked.
my Tom!
I thought it was great, but it seemed like they were relying too much on Tom Cruise to carry the movie when the other characters were actually fairly decent.
They're practically building the Dark Universe
Right.
around him, which was a mistake.
Yeah.
What Russell Crowe? How do you think he was actually a good part of the movie?
He was a short part. I liked how he had some control issues with his ability to go into Jekyll or Hyde, but
which that's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I love to see.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and to bring another point, Rotten Tomatoes didn't. So
Yeah.
to Rotten Tomatoes.
Maybe there's a Tom Cruise.
They're gonna hear this and be like, guys, we gotta shut down.
First off,
These guys don't like us.
I would be honored if they hear us. That'd be
They're
great.
coming for us, and then they're coming for me.
Get the money.
Oh my tomato!
Oh my rotten!
Wouldn't it be funny if we got like spaghetti sauce in the mail from them or something like that? Like maybe expired spaghetti sauce.
I just like to tell everybody, don't be a tomato. That's the new motto.
Yeah.
Don't be a tomato.
If you like Rotten Tomatoes,
Maybe I could start a segment.
hey, we're not trying to
Hey, yeah,
yell at you.
keep
If
listening to us. We're for you.
We're not trying. And
Our
if you like Rotten
opinion.
Tomatoes,
Wonderful.
that's fine. Maybe one day you'll grow up and then. But anyways,
When kids move out of the house, we've already done that. You
I
may
haven't
still
done
be
that
on the way.
yet. So
Let's start our own rating system. How,
We should.
How would you like to two candy canes? And a mistletoe?
Dilly dillies.
no, it's not funny.
No
I don't
matches.
even understand
worst-
that whole
worst
joke.
commercial.
I don't even understand the whole dilly dilly
It
thing.
doesn't make any sense. And then people in Ames, because it aired during the Iowa State game.
Is that where that came from? Because I've heard a lot of ISU fans going dilly dilly.
Yeah, they think it's their thing now. It's like, oh no, that's a worldwide or that's a nationwide commercial. It's like, oh, dilly dilly Ames, haha. It's like, no, nope.
Nope. Good job, Ames. Stealing a joke that's old.
Maybe we could do potatoes instead of tomatoes.
I give this movie French fries
A solid potato.
with some ketchup.
This movie sucks. Mashed potatoes. Although I love mashed potatoes, so yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do,
we need to come. Well,
sweet potatoes.
maybe we should just ask the audience what rating system we should come up with, and
There you
just
go.
let us know on the Facebook page.
We could start a trend, guys.
Yes.
We could put stickers.
We give
could go
it
to
4
stores.
Shabba-Doo-Hoos out of 5.
We could go to stores with our potato stickers and just stick them on movies. Like, hey, look at that.
Solid Colin Jost.
Right over the tomato reading, whatever. Oh, it's fresh. Like, nope.
Two bazoopers way up.
A bottle of Prego.
That was my thing I never understood is 2 thumbs up was the rating. I was like, that doesn't really tell me anything though. If you give it 1 thumbs up, it's like, is that good? But then what's 2 thumbs up? It's weird to go from
I miss those guys. Oh,
And are
I
we
used to watch them
singling
all
out the
time.
people that have an
gonna leave
extra
our
limb with a
recipes.
thumb? Just think
Like
I just
Megan
wish
Fox?
one day, if they saw a movie they didn't like, they would be like, I give it 1 thumb up your butt.
like in the office, you can take this and shove it up your butt.
Let's just make a show called Thumb or Middle. And
Yeah.
if we don't like it, it's like
Yeah.
middle. Trademark. Copyright.
Thumb or middle.
Who's Thumb and Middle?
Starring Matt Lauer.
Charlie Rose. All right. Well, I think we got something here, guys.
I think we've offended
really
enough
do.
people
I really
for the
think we
day.
have a future
I don't
here.
think we're going anywhere with that one.
I kind of like thumb or middle.
I don't think
Join us
anybody,
for our
I don't think anybody
spin-off
wants us
show,
to rate
Thumb
movies
or Middle,
anymore.
and yeah, and also potato skins. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
There's a lot to rate with potatoes. This could
Yeah.
be something, guys.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah, it might be something. We might get sued.
Yeah, the whole state of Idaho sues
I give
us.
The Last Jedi 2 baked potatoes with butter.
Sour
So
cream.
did you like it? Oh, I don't. I was just thinking about.
I was just ordering dinner. I didn't know.
I'm just hungry.
All right, guys. Well, like to remind everyone to check us out on all social media. Podbean, Stitcher Radio, YouTube, iTunes, and fieldofgeeks.com. With that said, we'll be back next week. I'm Josh.
Mitch.
And I'm Joey.
Take care.
Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face. Who the hell are you guys?